Our TempTAB product was developed for use within vacuum furnaces and furnaces used to process metals in atmosphere and the absence of atmospheres. We have different versions of the TempTAB that are designed so that when they go through your process, they shrink. And you measure that shrinkage, and you can change that to a temperature based on some data that we have compiled within our software or into a paper chart. We produce this in 5 different versions. Each one has a identification on the face of the TempTAB, as well as the batch code imprinted into the face of the product. You will place up to 9 of these into your application furnace and retrieve them afterwards. They will shrink as they go through your process, and we have taken that shrinkage and quantified it to a temperature. This is tabulated in 2 ways. As you can get a paper chart that shows you the dimensions versus temperature, or you can use our software that is associated with this product. The software, which I have loaded into this laptop, is very simple to use. It is coupled with this desktop gauge, where we give you a lifting cable that opens the gauge, and then you can place the TempTAB into the device, and then when you release the trigger, it self-closes onto the gauge and shows you the dimension. With the linkage cable that we have that takes, using a USB port, you can connect it into your computer, and using the data button on this will input the values into the software. The software is very simple to use. Your 3 tabs are associated with it. It's an Excel-based software. We have an instructions tab, an input tab, and a furnace tab that you can work within. In the instructions tab, you have the ability to input degrees centigrade or Fahrenheit for your process. If there is an offset temperature associated to your process, to get it to correlate to our results to your results, you can input that value, name the furnace, and then put up to 9 locations into this field. After you've input that data, you will go to the Input tab. You will choose the specific TempTAB that you're using and the batch code associated with it, the hold time that you're at peak temperature, and the date, the run number. And then you can populate these cells using the gauge as it inputs the data from each measured TempTAB. Once those values are in, you click on the Furnace tab, and it will plot for you those values as well as show you the temperatures down below. Using this data, you can easily assess the uniformity, the reproducibility, and the accuracy of your furnace on a daily basis.